Kevona Davis. Is 2023 her year? Plus, Rasheed Broadbell, a gate to them. Charokee Young, Julian Alfred, and more. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Once more, another multi-storied Peter Lloyd World video. First up, Charokee Young, the 400-meter phenom who last year at one point had the fastest time in the world over the women's 400 meters. Now, you know, if you follow our channel, that we are big believers and we are betting big on Charokee Young now that she is no longer in the collegiate scene and has gone pro. We are expecting big things from this phenomenal talent. To her social media recently, I love when I'm back in the mode, with a little emoji of a goat. The GOAT mode, I suspect. Now, we know that she is currently in Texas and training. What does she have in store for all of us for the 2023 season? Rasheed Broadbill effectively exploded on the track and field world scene last year, copying the Commonwealth Game title over the men's 110 meters hurdles, and went on to beat the reigning world champion at the time, Grant Holloway, as well as the Olympic champion, our very own Hansel Parchment. We believe that this young man exhibits signs of absolute greatness, and we are really certain that he's going to have a remarkable 2023 season once he remains healthy. Now, he's currently off island. We're not sure where, but we suspect he's getting ready for a meet, preferably indoor, because we think that would be a good idea for him. He tends to have a solid start, but it's not his best. If he improves his start with the men's 110 meters hurdles, he would be literally unbeatable. So is that what he's doing? He posted these to his social media recently. When they ask me how it happened, I tell them God works. I agree with that. And I think you should also tell him that you work hard to get to where you've gotten to. I really am a big personal fan of this young man. I mean, this young king has all the ingredients of greatness. Now, he clearly is at the Puma headquarters. We're wondering if it's the same place in Munich. And is he heading to the same meet that Jamaica's Rochelle Clayton is heading to? Is it an indoor meet?
As I said, thought to myself, say, hey, it's a big league.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
And he's right. He really stepped up to the big leagues in a big way. We know that he had some injury issues before, but last year he exploded on the scene. Went as far as the semifinals in the men's 110 meter hurdles at World Championships. Looked amazing to us. We were talking about him. Go back and check our videos. And just came on wonderfully in the late part of the season. We're hoping that he will be able to peak a little earlier this year, in time for the even bigger meets, but he did really well and made his mark. Certainly has to be considered one of the top 3 men's 110 meter hurdlers on the planet. There is no doubt. Hansel Parchment, Grant Holloway, and this young man Rasheed Broadbell. I'm not saying there are not others, but he's definitely one that one must look out for. Now, Queen Melissa Jefferson, the US athlete, posted this on her Instagram recently, and we wanted to share this with you because, you know, we are constantly talking about the techniques that athletes use to become better, stronger, faster at what they do, and we just thought that this was really interesting, and she broke down a very important aspect of training. Now, you may not remember, but Melissa Jefferson is the current reigning USA champion in the women's 100 meters, and I believe made it as far as the finals in the World Championship 100 meters. She's one to watch. I think she's talented, but this is what interested me more than anything else. This is why I decided to share this to this video. Posted, as a track athlete, having a strong and flexible hip range of motion is crucial for proper running form and injury prevention. From the acceleration phase to the recovery phase, our hips play a vital role in maintaining power and speed. By increasing our hip range of motion, we can improve our running efficiency and reduce the risk of injury. So next time you hit the track, don't forget to include exercises to increase your hip mobility in your training routine. And then she shared this video. We just had to share this with you because, you know, we want you to see what these athletes go through for us. Now, there's no doubt that this young lady is the reason, this queen is why you clicked on this video. Kevona Davis. Now, Kevona Davis has started her 2023 season. In fact, her first major outing was at the Cardinal Classic, the Louisville Cardinal Classic 2023, which is indoors, where she ran second behind her Longhorns teammate, Julian Alfred, of course, who you know is St. Lucian, but trained mostly in her teenage years, ran for, I think, St. Catherine High in Jamaica. Kevona Davis opened her season with a second place win in this particular 200 meters. She ran 23.57 to Julian Alfred's 23.10 to open her season, her first major race for the season.
Kevona Davis of Texas is 11th in the NCAA with a 200 meters time of 23.57 seconds.
As we stated, Julian Alfred won that 200 meter indoor event. It's indoor with that time of 23.10, opening mark for the season. Truth be told, we have seen Kevona Davis improve over the last 2 years, getting better and better and better. Last year she finally ran that coveted sub 11 seconds, and I had to ask the question, is this going to be her season? Now, many of you, well, not many of you, some of you speak of Kevona Davis that you're a little disappointed, and I keep saying to you, she was injured. It takes a while to recover. She seems to be improving. She's getting better, getting stronger. So the question I want to ask you is, do you think this will be the year that she breaks through, gets to the national championships or trials, the national trials, and makes it onto the world stage? Is this the year? Now, remember, she's still in college, so she's still going to be running at least 35 to 40 races this year. But I think this is building back her strength and her speed. I just think Kevona Davis is a remarkable talent. And I honestly can't answer the question I'm asking, which is, will this be her year? I want you to tell me. Do you think this will be the year for Kevona Davis? She just started the season with her second place run. Is this her year to shine? I can't comment because I think it's really very early this season, so I need a little more time, but I just want to know your thoughts. So there you have it, another multi-storied video regarding track and field from the best of the best, about the best of the best. Of course, we just looked at Kevona Davis. Is this going to be her season? Will she break through this year internationally in terms of times? We looked at Rasheed Broadbell. We are big believers of him. He's obviously in Europe. He's now at the Puma headquarters there. I think it's in Berlin. Please, someone tell me if I'm correct. I need to go do the research myself. Is he at the head? I know he's heading to a meet. Which one do you think it is? And of course, Charokee Young. Big hopes for Charokee Young. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe button, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings, and queens. Bless up.